Well, hi folks. I'm out in the fur shed and I'm going to take care of a promise I made Vincent, one of my subscribers. He wanted to see how I use my little tool here to take the cartilage out of the ear of a coyote. I don't have a coyote today, and that's where it's really most important. What I do have is a nice red. So now let me qualify this by saying reds are really easy to use a screwdriver and to pull the cartilage out. They really are. Not so much with coyote. Coyote, a lot harder to pull the cartilage. That's why lots of people don't mess with leave the cartilage in on a coyote. But like I said, I don't have a coyote. I got a fox. Same friggin' ear. It's a canine ear. So let's just, for all practical purposes, I'm doing this demonstration as if it was a coyote ear, not a fox. Again, you don't really need to do this on a fox unless you want to. It's easy, but so is using the screwdriver method that we know about. So let's go about taking ear cartilage out of this fox, thinking it's a coyote. Hopefully that you guys can see that. So, a matter of taking my little tool and I run it right up the center, just like that. See? Take a pair of scissors, or you can use a knife, and I cut right up the channel where that was. So then you've got this. Now you can pull it apart, but pull them both. On coyotes, I'll use 2 pliers at the same time. So what do? You actually, right there you are. You split the cartilage and now you pulled it back. So I take scissors and I nip right here in the corner, about 1/4 inch. Hopefully you're seeing that. About 1/4 inch. Grab hold of it right there and just pull. There's your half of the ear cartilage. There's the other half. You're free now. There's no cartilage in there. So here's the other one. And it is. This is, like I said, it's easy on fox, either the screwdriver method or this. But on coyotes, it literally is just as easy as what I'm doing here on a fox. Just pull that cartilage back. Like I'm doing, either with your fingers like I'm doing or with the pliers. Nip the corner. Nip the corner. There you are. There you are. Done. So, guys, that's the coyotes. I'm sorry I didn't have one today, but they're just about as easy. It's the same method. So if you haven't been pulling cartilage because it's too damned hard to use a screwdriver and you ruin coyote ears, you're all right, because I did that some years ago myself. So you don't need to have the same fork that I'm using. You need something that's thin and radiused at the end, so you can slip up in there just to make a channel for either a knife blade or like I use, scissors. That's all. It's not a big deal. So anyway, guys, like I said, I don't like making instructional videos, But Vincent asked me about that, and the best way is, I guess, is to show it. So hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, coyotes are the, I wished I had a coyote for you, because that's really what I think Vincent was asking for, was a coyote. But I don't. So same thing though, very same thing. Do it the same way. Later, guys. Merry Christmas to everybody. There's one thing I want to say before I quit this video, and that's it. You know, I come from a career in welding. Journeyman welder, journeyman pipe fabricator. In my last 15 years of my career, I was a non-degreed welding engineer for Dow Chemical. Quite an honor. But the one thing about welding, you learn that you weld to quality specifications, safety specifications, engineering specifications. Somebody asks you to weld to a particular quality, and that's it. Well, that's what NAFA and FHA are doing. They're giving us a spec of how they want our fur prepared for them to sell. And one of them is, well, they want the doggone cartilage gone, because some people have had a taint problem. So the spec says, from the people that we used to sell our goods, want the cartilage out. I believe in following the spec. If somebody wants something and they're working for me, or I'm giving them a product and they're saying, you give me that product and this is to the specification that I want you to prepare that product, I'm going to do it. And if you want the most for your dollars, for the price of your fur, follow the spec. That's my advice to you, from a person who's lived specifications and welded to specifications all his career. I understand the specs. Follow the specs. You do your best you can, and you're golden. That's it, guys. Thanks for listening to my little speech.